How you feeling after that one, Geno?
I feel like obviously a great win. Great to get our, first win of the season in front of our home crowd. I thought the crowd was just electric all day. They were rocking. Didn't start out great. Not the way we want to start a football game. It was very ugly. But I thought we stayed poised throughout. I was really proud of the guys and how the communication was on the sideline. Everyone was, picking each other up, and, no one was really getting down on themselves. And then obviously, the defense played a tremendous game, kept us in it all game. We found our rhythm, and then we, found a way.
What do you attribute the ugly start?
Shoot, man. Interception on the first drive. Can't have that. That's the worst way to start a game, with a turnover. Giving them possession after they, obviously deferred the kickoff. And then, just having penalties and, too many self-inflicted wounds, too many setbacks that didn't allow us to go out there and execute. And so, those are things that we got to clean up and get better at, and I suspect we will.
What do you think of the adjustments that Coach Grubb made going into the second half, especially with the run game, to help you guys out, take a little bit of pressure off the passing game?
Yeah, I thought Grubb did a tremendous job at, staying disciplined and staying with the run game. Obviously, when you start out the way that we started out, that first quarter and then that first half, a lot of coordinators would, say, hey, let's just pass it. And, I thought, Grubb trusted our O-line. I thought the O-line did a great job settling down and then really took over the game. I thought, K9, Ken Walker, was a beast today. He really set the tone for us. And then Zach got in there. He did his thing. And, once the run game opened up, it allowed us to then, get into some of our tempo stuff and then start to pass the ball. And then you started to see our offense really come alive.
What was Grubb's demeanor like between plays, between series?
The same as always. That's what I love about him. He's the same guy every day, no matter the situation, no matter what's going on. He's got that same calming tone and calm demeanor, and that's something we love about him. And it rubs off on all the coaches and then down to the players. And I think that's a big part of why we were able to find our groove later in the second half.
I don't know if you ever asked this, but on the touchdown run, were you looking to go down and just maybe ever show themselves and just kept running?
I kind of saw the guy in my periphery on my left side, so I gave him a little move, and then felt the corner coming from the right. Thought about kind of hurdling him, and then second guess, I was like, nah, that ain't the move. So I just kind of got in there, got the touchdown, and that was good to give us a spark.
You always tell us you can run, and you don't do it a lot. But was that fun to get out in the open field and show it off a little bit?
Yeah, I felt like man, I was running like the wind out there. I felt like I've been saying I've been getting faster, and it really, I felt like it out there on the field today. So that was cool.
How would you describe the level of trust you have with Tyler, especially when you know he's going to get one-on-one coverage?
Man, Tyler Lockett, again, man, one of my best friends and one of the best players in this game, man. He's so clutch. Just think about all the catches he's made in clutch situations. I mean, time and time again, week after week. He's the guy who's going to show up. And, I was talking to Grubb about that this week. I was like, man, wait till you see Lockett on game day. It's a completely different player. He's out there, like, getting in fights with D linemen and, just doing all those type of things. And, that big-time third down catch, to really seal the game for us, that last one, that's who he is. And that's why we love him. We're going to continue to rely on him, and he's always going to show up in those moments.
What does that tell you about him? Like, the amount of time he missed, he didn't play in the preseason, and he just goes out there, lead receiver, big clutch, third down catch. What does that tell you about this kid?
That's who he is. Big time players, make big time plays in big games, man. I remember, hearing that when I was a kid, and Tyler Lockett is the epitome of that. Every time there's a play to be made, he's going to make the play.
Lincoln Tomlinson credited you for rallying guys at halftime, and obviously there's a different offense second half. What was kind of the message that you were trying to give off to everybody to keep everybody together?
Yeah, just stay poised, stay calm. If we don't, shoot ourselves in the foot, if we don't beat ourselves, we'll get rolling. That first half, we gave them 2 safeties and a field goal off a turnover, so that's 7 points right there. The defense was playing tremendous. I felt like if we just settled down, just played our game, we come out on top. And, there was no panic in the locker room. I thought everyone was poised. I thought, like I said, the demeanor of the guys was great all the way throughout. And it allowed us to go back into that second half and get things rolling.
On that touchdown to Zach Charbonnet, can you walk us through what you saw there from them. It looked like you were able to get Alex Singleton to be baited a little bit when you stepped up in the pocket there.
Yeah, we got up there, went on a quick count. You know, we had them in the personnel that we like, so we went on a quick count, and you know, we had a great play call on. The cornerback, who maybe should have peeled off, actually, you know, chased the guy inside. So the DN tried to peel with him, and then Singleton tried to go with him. So I just kind of tried to, like, you know, no look him a little bit, and you know, I saw Zach get behind him, so I was able to get him the ball, and I thought Grubb called a great play. You know, everyone did their jobs, and it helped us out right there.
Fun to celebrate that one with Mike and walk through him and pass over his first one.
Yeah, that was fun. You know, coach has been great, and it's just great for him to get that first win. I think he's done a tremendous job with his team. Obviously, we got, you know, a lot of room for improvement, but, you know, so far so good.
What did you say to him when you presented the game to him?
Man, I couldn't say anything. Everyone was out, you know, the whole team, the whole locker room was just shouting, man, and everyone was just so happy for him. And, you know, he was holding the ball up. And, I mean, that was such a cool moment, man, just for Coach, just to, you know, get that first win. I know that was important for him.
Geno, the last time you played the Broncos here, you know, start of 2022, how do you think you have grown as a leader and a player in the 2 seasons you've been the Seahawks starter?
You know, hopefully, you know, my teammates can, you know, speak for that. But personally, I just feel like I've taken the approach to get better every single day. I've taken that approach in my leadership, you know, in my faith walk, as well as, you know, all the football stuff. So hopefully, you know, for the guys, you know, they can attest to that and say that, you know, I've grown. But, you know, I'm just trying to get better every single day. Really just stuck in that mindset.
Still not running back?
Still not riding back.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys.